to Oleg's Den. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today, we're going to start a brand new playthrough of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, as you can see from the screen. Baldur's Gate is a role-playing game based on Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, or Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. Uh, it's been around for 20-something years. People have played it for 20-something years. I've played it on and off for 20-something years. Uh, it's a fun game. It's old, obviously. It has a lot of replayability, and crazy things you can do. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a single-player game, and I've already started the game. I've already created the game, so we'll just load into the game. It's where you start at. The character I use is one I've actually played through before with, so it's going to start out high level, and it'll make the game seem easy in the beginning. But I wanted to do that because I have a plan for that character going forward to Baldur's Gate expansions, including Baldur's Gate 2. So we're going to kind of drag him forward. I won't get too much into the character creation. We'll do that in maybe a separate session later. But when you start, you get to pick your gender, your race, your class, your alignment, roll your ability scores. That's important. Pick your skills, kind of get your colors of your character, and create a name. You can also import a character you've been playing with before. I have one. I actually have several I've been playing with before. I'm taking Odic. I'm Odic from Odic's Den, so we're going to be playing Odic. So I'm going to load the game, get into it. We'll start discussing it as we go. So here we are. It is Odic's Den right here. So here we are. When you start the game, you start in Candlekeep. Candlekeep is, well, if you know anything about Forgotten Realms or anything, Candlekeep, big library here. A lot of books, a lot of tombs of knowledge and stuff. That's where we start at. From there, we will adventure out into the world of the Sword Coast, and eventually we go to Baldur's Gate, which is the name of the game. I won't spoil anything if you've never played before. I won't spoil how this works, but we'll get going, and I'll kind of give you some tips and some tricks. Now, since I've played this game before, I'm carrying forward all my equipment that I had from my last playthrough. I'm also carrying equipment right here for the NPCs I'm going to pick up. It's going to make the playthrough a little easier for us. By no means super easy. I'm not playing the super easiest level of the game, but it will make it a little easier for us to begin with, okay?
What would you have me?
So first of all, we go into the inn, and we of course talk to Winthrop. He's the barkeep here, and we grew up here, so we know all these people.
Very well.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Elven Arse, I love him. Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee, as per Candlekeep's customs. That's kind of funny, but considering the requirements to get back into Candlekeep, it may not be too crazy. You were always the kidder, Winthrop. Let's see what he has. Now, you start the game with 100. It's like 110 gold. That's typical. Here you can buy equipment. If I wasn't already geared, I'd be looking to buy armor, weapons, ammo if we're going with a bow. There's really no magical items here. It's just straight up buying your basic equipment. You can also buy some meat, wine, stuff, and you'll get rumors whenever you do this in your towns. I don't think you get any here though with Winthrop. But that's how you start the game. Now, I'm gonna go over here. See that? I'm a thief. That's one of my classes. I can unlock chests to a certain level. There are still some of the game, even at my level, that I actually have to drink a potion to be able to open. These are basic. And in here, you get some gold and a couple of scrolls. I'm not going to get any scrolls. I don't know how to do it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off some stuff here so I can do the stuff inside the town. So I'm just going to put all this junk in there. Now, normally, if you open up a chest in town and someone sees you do it and you steal something from it, they can call the guards. We'll experience that at some point in the game. Here's some people you can talk to. You can search anything, but you, like I said, you have to be careful not to get caught stealing. Now, these people, they're noblemen. There's, you know, they're not being treated too well. Oh yes, darling, they're most standoffish. Oh, let's see. How do we want to do this? Ah, there we go. They're a bit colorful. Colorful. Perhaps we should dress a little more plain. Do these fit in? And that's what they agree to do. Alright. Now this is, like I said, beginner stuff. This is a tutor. Tutors will tell you how to play the game. So if you don't know how to play, talk to the tutors. They'll kind of explain everything to you. If you talk to every tutor within Candlekeep, when you're walking around there, you get an achievement. I'm not going to do that. It's annoying. This is a tutor. This is a tutor. I'll tell you how to play the game. This is Elvenhair. He's got a quirk. Remember I told you start out with 110 gold? You talk to him, he gives you a quest. If you talk to him 30 straight times, stop, talk, 30 times, and then stop right then, he'll give you 300 gold. So let me show you.
It's hard to find decent
That's one.
folk nowadays.
Two.
It's hard to find
Three.
decent
And I won't
folk
count up
nowadays. It's
everything.
hard to find decent folk nowadays. It's 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 hard to find decent folk nowadays.
So he gives you 300 gold. Now you have a quest from him. The quest is to go get a scroll. You can go up here. You can search every one of these rooms. You can now see these people are sleeping. They won't call the guards, but you can check all this out. And in here you'll find potions, potentially money, scrolls. As a thief, I can do this, and my alignment probably doesn't match my actions. I am chaotic good, I believe, is what I picked. There's a long discussion about these alignments and what they mean. Now see this nobleman standing right here?
Don't touch me.
Don't touch
I
me.
might catch something.
My apologies. I've been deep in the tombs of the keep all day. Oh, indeed. Now, if you want to read any of that, just pause the video for a second and read it. Now, if he saw me steal from him in here, he would call the guards. Okay? That's why I didn't steal in there. And it looks like we have nothing in this one, and we have nothing in this one. Here's another
Away
one.
with you, beggar.
So, they're not the friendliest, but, you know, it is a,
All right.
different times. Alright. And I picked up a Star Sapphire. Now, if you're a starter king, brand new, you're new to the game, and you start as a thief, you won't be able to pick that lock. Even if you put all your points in picking locks, you won't be able to open that lock. But eventually, we're going to come back to this place. That's the key. We're going to come back to this place someday, and
My hotel's as
you'll
clean
be
as
able
an
to pick it then
elven
if you're a
arse.
thief. Alright. Now, I'm going to buy something. I need a coral of boats because That's one of the quests we're going to have down here. I know that. I'm giving you that heads up. Just buy a bow. And you can steal, by the way. Now, this is what we picked up there. It's 1,000 gold, okay? Picking that up for a first level character, like I think, well, if you put every point into pick locking, you probably can pick it. Or if you're strong enough, you might be able to bash it. But there we go. So we got 1,000 gold. Now we actually have money to play the game. I'm going to start out with a whole lot of money because I have equipment and stuff and things I can sell. Now, I'm going to go this way. There are quests, you know, better do it real quick. Pick her quest up. Right over here is a tutor, but right over here is a lady. And
Hello there.
she lost a book because she's a bookworm. Alright, that's a quest to go find her book. Now, we go around here and we look in all these things, we're going to find stuff, and we're eventually going to find her book. Now, if you use the tab key on your keyboard when you're walking around, anything you can interact with will show up on the screen. So, see that door down here? It shows up the barrels. You can interact with all of these. And inside, could be money or nothing. Could be gold, gems, could be anything. See, people just leave their money lying around everywhere. Now here's let's see, what is this? This is a barracks.
All right.
Now, notice in here you got all these things you can open. Since they can see you, if you go try to pick any of these locks and get into them, you're going to get caught, and the guards are going to attack you, and it's a rough fight. But this is the exception. This is Hull's sword and a antidote potion. The reason you can grab this is because technically there's a quest you can pick up to come get the sword for the guard and that potion. I just happen to know it.
I should have joined the army.
What about... Just wondering if you had any errands I could run. See right here? Errands? Well, actually, he could. He needs some bolts. Well, looky here.
I should have joined the army.
I gave them to him. He took the bolts, gave me 50 gold right there. I'm sorry, 50 experience. He gave me a dagger, which I'll sell the dagger. But watch, that dagger, +1. Key thing when you're playing, haven't gotten to my character sheet, but there's things in this game called reputation. The thing, as you do things in this game, you gain reputation, positive or negative. Killing guards, if you steal and you have to attack the guards and you kill them, you're going to lose a lot of reputation. If your reputation gets low enough, you'll be attacked on sight by guards everywhere you go. On the flip side, if you do a lot of good things, your reputation goes up. The higher your reputation is, the better you're respected. Some quests come available because you have high rep, and it helps with interactions with NPCs and stuff. Already checked that. Now here is the bunkhouse. Let's see what's in the bunkhouse.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Uh-oh. Here grinds little whelp. Oh, he's not nice. And what business is that of yours? He is going to attack us. So we're going to fight him. Now, I set the settings so that when combat starts, it pauses. Gives you a chance to lay out what you want to do with your party. I'm a party of 1, but you have up to 6 people counting yourself in a party. This gives you a chance to tell them what you want them to do. All right, so I'm going to say to attack him by clicking on him.
Your life is here.
And he's dead. Party has 20 experience points. Again, I've got a magic sword, got a higher level character. He died. But keep in mind, his name is Carbos. That comes important later in the game.
Very well.
Now there we are.
Something on your mind?
I heard shouting, Odik, are you alright? He's dead. Where he was. He lunged at me with a knife. What is happening? See, and that's why Gorion is wanting you to meet him. We gotta get out of here.
Our rules
Oops, here we
are
go.
very strict.
Here's the gate warden. He's gonna teach us how to fight. We have to come in here. Odik, the gate warden, asked me to Prepare a little going away party. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go fight these things. Now notice the spell that went in there. I also set it so you can see the attack rolls of the players, whether they hit or miss. I think I've had enough. I think that's enough. But you can actually keep fighting and keep fighting. You can't die in this interaction right there. Now he ports this out. I mean, I could have just walked out the front door, but instead he wasted a teleport spell. Alright, here we are. This is the hospital. I'm gonna quick save.
All right, all right.
In the hospital, you can find people, you can find things, readers. There's a chest. I'm gonna see if I can't open it and not get caught. Oops. He's in my vision. If I get caught, I'm gonna kill the guard and reload. Just to show you what reputation loss is like.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Never can tell. Do you need any potions or such? That'd be nice of you. Alright then. Take this potion. He gave me a potion of healing. Huh? Friendly little guy, ain't he? Alright. I'm gonna unlock it. Grab a potion of healing. He didn't see me. I got party experience of 17. There you go.
If you insist.
Remember I told you about Hull's sword? Here's Hull. Go talk to him. Hey, I woke up late and left my sword. Guard forgetting his sword. That makes no sense, does it? There we are. Thanks, kiddo. And he took the sword. We lost the item, gave us 50 XP, and he gave us 20 gold. For walking across the place, he gave us 20 gold. Alright, I think we got another more experience here. Alright, he's going to teach us how to fight with a ranged opponent. I'm just going to hit him hard. There you go. One hit, he's over. So apparently, we did good. Now this guy, he has...
Moradin's hammer.
Oh. He's got cats that don't do their job. Okay. We'll just attack that one. I missed with a 12. Can you believe that? I'll go over my stats and everything later and my equipment. There we go. Now, hit your tab button and you'll see there's some chests and stuff you can loot here. Got a ring. Got nothing. Alright, we come out and talk to the guy and he says, "Ah, kill them there, you are." Alright, yeah, exactly. 50 XP, 5 gold. I did all that battling, he gave me 5 gold. I brought the guy sword, he gave me 20 gold. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Alright, here's one of the temples.
These walls contain the world's
Temples will
knowledge.
heal you if you're hurt. You can pay money. You can even raise dead party members. You can make donations. Now, you can give them money to raise your reputation. So if, say, you're playing an evil playthrough and your reputation gets too low, so they're attacking you on sight, there's a dollar or a gold value to raise your points up. The lower you are, the more it costs to bring you up to a neutral level. Then the higher you get, there's a higher cost. There's a part in the middle that's relatively inexpensive to raise your reputation. I think if you're playing an evil playthrough, 6, maybe 7, that's where you want to keep it. You don't want to fall so much that people are attacking you. But you don't want to be too high that your party members get mad at you for being a goody two-shoes. You can buy stuff from them here. This is where you can stock up on potions and things. You buy them out, they don't replenish. I've never seen them replenish during a playthrough. I leave these here because when I come back later, I'll have way more money and I can do this to get ready for the end battle. We will need 2 stone to flesh scrolls, but I'm not going to buy them yet. because I won't have the inventory space to carry them. They also will identify certain things. Okay. Now, here is the book. It's in that little cubby hole. Let's talk to
What
this
do you
guy.
need?
Oh, looks like he tells you where she left the book. Alright. You go get the book. Go back and talk to him again.
What do you need?
Next fine day. It's not... Uh-oh. And then we come back.
What do you need?
Ah, you're wonder. Stick with me. He takes, gives his XP, he takes the antidote, gives it to his cow so his cow lives, and we gain experience. Okay? Now that's everything
What do you
for
need?
this guy. Here's another building. You do a lot of searching of buildings in this game.
Hello?
Oh, another person. I am. What can I do for you? Now that's Shank. Oh, he died. 20 XP. And he... Oh, a lot of stuff
All
in
right,
here.
all right.
Cheap dagger. Some money. Some boxes. Oh, look at that, a weapon. Alright. So I loot everything. We won't
all
do...
right.
Oh, here he comes. He's gonna talk to me again.
Hmm?
Oh, there was a man in there. He smelled like the stables. He tried to kill me. Equip yourself and get to Gorion. Yes, I will. That's where I'm going right now. I'm gonna go equip myself. Alright, here she is.
Hello there.
You talk to her. She takes the book, gives you 50 XP, gives you a book, and then gives you a gem. So we get a few things from her. We come in here,
Greetings,
there he is,
young one.
and he gives us the scroll. There it is. Scroll of Identify. And we come back in here.
Very
We
well.
talk to this guy. He had a
It's
quest.
hard to find decent folk
He
nowadays.
takes the scroll from us, gives us 50 XP, gives us a healing potion, and that's it. Now if we go back here and look at our stuff, this is all the stuff we've obtained since we've been running around. This is all the stuff we've gained. We go over here, and this is what you can sell it to innkeepers, shop owners. There's a multitude of people that buy stuff. So here's Star Sapphire. There's 7 of these at 1,000 apiece. That's what I brought with me. There's the hammer, there's the gem, there's the ring, and there's the dagger. And unfortunately, I gotta sell that dagger too. There we go, because that stuff is what I was carrying with me. Now right up here, I pick up all these things, and I do have to drop off that potion to pick that up. Alright, now say you can leave all this here. Okay? You can leave all this here. I don't need these potions at this point in the game. So I'm going to leave the potions in... Oh, sorry. I'm going to leave the potions in here too. So I can buy...
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
I need to buy... I think I need to buy a sling. Yeah. And then away we go. Now I'm full of inventory. I can't carry anything else. I've got bullets. I'm fully stocked. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go and do what the next step of the game requires. Now, I went through that pretty fast. Take your time. Talk to the tutors. Talk to the other people out here. They all have things to say. Over here, I'm going to meet my friend, Emily. I'm surprised that silly old grind lets you away from your studies. Yeah. We're about to... I'm afraid I cannot Chat today, little one. Little one. I call her little one. She's technically not really my sister, but I consider her my sister. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. All right, all right. I got the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. She already knows he's not going to let her. Now, here's the thing about Emwyn. Emwyn is your first NPC you're going to pick up, and this is how it works. When you leave here, bad things are going to happen, and she's going to show up right afterwards. If you stand there, she's going to come up and talk to you, and no matter what you say, how mean you are, she is going to join your party, okay? That's what she's going to do. She's going to join your party, and she's going to be your first member. If you don't want her in your party, or don't want her in your party right now, take off walking as fast as you can right from the beginning, and leave her alone. Now, if I was playing this game with a brand new first level character, I would run away from her so she's not in my party, and I'd explain that here a little bit. But since I'm playing a character that I've been with for a while, I'm going to let her in my party. I usually play with her. Some people find her annoying. She is a thief, and you can dual class her into a mage, and a lot of people do that. Um, I am probably going to do that this time. I think that's the way I want to play this one. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Gorion.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
Tell me where we're going to be going. He gives us a little backstory about Baldur's Gate. What can hurt us here? It's indeed formal, but it's not insurmountable. Please, Father. Okay. What shall I bring with me? Well, I won't ask him that because I'm supposed to be smart. I am ready to go. Right? So here we go.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn.
First
there
clue.
you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
He lets us out.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're receptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
Alright.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Alright. There's going to be a little fight here.
Get out of here!
It is... It's a scripted fight. You can't help, unfortunately. No matter how strong you are, there's not much you can do.
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Okay, so they're cluing you in on how to play or what you should do. If you're new to the game, do it. If you've played this game, play your own way. See, you can take off and run away from her and get away.
Hello there.
Well, busy day. Strange indeed. All right, stand away from me. Right now, I'm got PTSD. My garage just got killed. You know. There you go. We'll say that. All right. They don't really help me. All right, now here she is.
Hey,
And there
it's
she
me,
comes.
Emily.
That's why I say you can get away from her, and then you can come back later and pick her up. She'll stand right there until you come back. How could you have known? Garai did not even tell me. I do not want. Okay. Well, either way, she becomes a party member.
I care not.
Hmm.
Your wish, well.
Yep.
Well, she joined our party,
Hurry up!
and she is a level 2 thief. Um, she's a level 2 thief. She has 1,304 experience. Uh, and she's already put her stats in where she wants them put, and she also already knows a short sword and a short bow. Now, I want to dual class her into a mage. Yes. Okay, I'll explain dual class just in case you don't know. In second edition, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, uh, you have characters that can dual class, and you have those that can multi-class. Dual class is only available to humans, not to the subhuman classes like dwarf, elf, things like that. A human, if they have a high enough score in a secondary stat, being a thief, her primary stat is 18, dexterity. She has a 17 intelligence. She can dual class. Okay, so um, she starts with a 17. Pretty darn powerful. Here, great for a mage. So, if you dual class her, you say yes, it will tell you, it will show you what she can dual class into, and you pick it. If I leave her as a rogue, she'll go up as a rogue. Uh, and of course, she'll be able to use all these abilities and the bow and everything else. However, if I push her up as um, if I make her a mage, she can't use any of these weapons. She'll be able to use that, but she won't be able to use the bow or this. She will be able to use one weapon, which she'll learn on it when she dual classes. If I leave her as a rogue, she'll just continue as a rogue. Since I am a rogue, I'm actually a multi-class character. Um, she will she'll get um, she won't be beneficial to me to be a rogue, so I'll make her a mage. And spoiler alert, a little bit. If you continue on into Baldur's Gate 2, when you meet Imowen again, she's multi-classed already into a mage. So it's kind of playing the way it's going to be when you go further. Okay, so here we go. Let us dual class her. Yes. Classes. She can pick mage. Done. Skills. I want to let her have a sling. Okay. Done. And the only reason I give her a sling, truthfully, is because um, she'll be able to use it until she can start using a bow again. We're going to give her sleep, and we're going to give her uh, magic missile. Done. All right. She's now a mage first level, thief second level. And when you pop out of the screen, look at her right here, you'll see that she can't wear any of this. So when I go to myself, I can start giving her equipment that I'm carrying along with me. One is I'm giving her a mage, a robe of the good archmage. Gives her armor class 5, saving throw 1, and magic resistance 5%. Alright. This is the best robe in the game that I know of for a mage. I'm wearing one too. Gives you a great armor class. Then anything else you're wearing can drop your armor class even further, -5. So here we are. We'll give her the robe. And because she has such a high dex, 18 dex, her armor class is 1. Exactly. Now I'm going to give her a sling. I don't have any sling bullets for her, but I actually do. I can give her some of mine. And I'll go ahead and give her... I'll give her the fire. I'll give her some of my fire bullets. So she'll be able to use... help me attack until we're ready to... until we get to a town. Alright. I don't... No. Oh, I'll give her the boots. I'll give her... I'm going to give her the robe of displacement. Drops her... this gives her bonuses to saves and better armor class versus missiles since she sits in the back. I'm going to give her a +2 ring. Now she's at -1. I'm going to give her a ring of ever memory. Lets her double the amount of her first level spells. That'll make her pretty darn powerful right off the bat. And I think that is everything that she can use. These are bracers, +2 versus missile weapons she can't use yet. That's armor class 2 +2. Now, I'll swap some of the gear around as I get somebody else. Alright, so let's go on. Let's go adventuring.
Your wish?
There's nothing
Hurry up
there.
if you insist.
Right. Now, these are two people, Montamu and Zon.
What
You
would
need
have me
these.
do?
You want to pick these up, in my opinion. They're heading down to the Nazgul mines to take care of some problems down there, and they are really short-term companions. You pick them up, you take them with you, you use them. Once you clear the Nazgul mines and that part of the questing is done, you can let go of them and get rid of them, and everything is good. So you're basically using them as temporary companions before you pick up the companions you really want to have. To me, it's just a great thing to do. Also, it gives you more cannon fodder while you're out there adventuring in the beginning.
Hurry up!
But I'm going to skip them for now, and I'll explain why I'm going to do that. Now, remember how I said tab lets you see things in the wild? If you hit tab right here, see this little thing? There's a gem sitting right there, just waiting for you to pick up. That gem, by the way, is worth 500 gold.
What would you have me do?
You pick that up there, now you have another 500 gold. I'm sorry, chum, but I can't stop. There's been another caravan raided. Yep.
Your wish?
Well, here's where Gorion died at. We
All right,
actually
all
have
right.
to go there.
What you want?
We'll leave her
I'm
back.
gone.
Hurry! All right, all right. Your life ends here. What would you
I don't
have me
need
do?
her fighting and using those bullets unless I have to. There we go.
Hurry! All right, all right.
I'm gone.
What would you have me do? If you insist, your wish. All right, all right.
Alright. I am going to do this. This right here, if you click this button, lets you see everything on the ground that can be looted. I do that because I like to see what's on the ground I can pick up. Now, I want to pick up a few of these things because they're
Hurry up!
going to be useful for us later. Only equipping people. Equipping. Now here's a note. Copy it into your log. and you read it. Now, I'll scroll. You can just pause it if you want to read it, okay?
What would you have if you insist?
And I think over here, yeah. So that's everything here. That's everything that you could have picked up. And right here. Now, when you're playing this game, something I'll tell you about the game. When you're in a zone, a map zone, you can go north, south, east, or west. You enter from one side always. When you go out to the edge and you go, hey, I'm going to go out the top. Anything you can reach from the top is visible. That's any place you've ever been, plus any new spots. So from the top, you can only access this spot right here. All right? I'm not going to travel there. Now come over and let's go out the east side. The east side pops. Only thing you can go out is right here. Same thing. There basically means there's no path from the north. You can also try each side. Now, on this map over here is Candlekeep. If you go this way and explore it out, there's a spot. You can't go back to Candlekeep. They won't let you. You don't have the requisite item necessary to go back there because it costs to get into Candlekeep. When he kidded about 10,000 gold, I mean, that's a joke. But they do require something to get into Candlekeep. You don't have it. Coming out the bottom, you can reach a place called High Hedge. This is where I like to go, okay?
If you insist.
Now, I'm going to try to slip through here without getting caught. But if you go at a diagonal, there is a tower right here. Well, there's a home right here, first of all. Oh, going too far over. Trying to avoid people that might see us. Wandering monsters, as you call them, from a campaign standpoint. Now, here we go.
If you insist.
This is a mage tower. It's in High Hedge.
I be Palantir, a mighty
You have to
mage
talk to him
of
sometimes more than
Bergoth
once to
Island
get him to
in
talk to you.
Distant
Rumors talk of a powerful mage that lives out here. Guess who you're talking to? And we're interested in buying and selling some stuff. Now, truthfully, I'm interested in buying. I will sell this gem for for 500 gold. Okay. Now, right here, he's got +1 bullets, right? I'm going to go ahead and pick up. They stack to 80, so that's 16. That gives us 1 stack of +1 bullets. Done. I'm going to pick those up for her so she can attack without using my plus fire. Fires are more expensive. You can buy healing potions stuff here too. Your reputation and your charisma score impact your prices. Okay? That's something to remember. Now, you can buy this immune to petrification and glazed attacks for 1 turn. Not long enough. You can come down here and buy this potion case. You want to buy this potion case and carry it with you. You're going to get a lot of potions, and I think this case can carry 50 potions in 1 inventory slot. So I always buy that. Alright, we need to be protection from polymorph. Protection from petrification, right here. 1 and 2. Buy 2 of them. Buy an identify spell. I say that. And if they have it, buy 1 other thing. They don't have it. Flame Ever, 2nd level spell. That's a 3rd level spell. Alright. I'm looking for some 2nd level spells for Imoen. Yeah, they got some good things. Robe Archmage, here's a good Archmage. There's a neutral Archmage. They are, oh yeah, neutral. And look at that, 20 23,000. But when you sell them, they only give you 9,000. See, I carry one of these around because that's like bringing money with you. Alright, so apparently we don't have any other of the spells that I want her to have. I wanted a second level spell because she will become a second level mage really quick. And I need her to have something that she can cast. Magic Missiles, first level, Friends, Blind, Color Spray. All of these are first level spells. Maybe he gets better spells as time goes on in the game. Maybe that's it. It's been a while. Alright, so I always put that here. I'm giving that to her so she can learn it. And this I need to keep because I got to use it. Alright, so she's going to add this to her spell book. She's going to go to her spell book. She's going to learn Sleep and Magic Missile. Now, she's first level. She can only cast one spell, but that ring lets her cast two. Sleep and Magic Missile. I eventually want to let her do some identification.
Hurry up!
She'll help identify stuff.
If you insist.
Now we have what we need to do what we
If
got to
you
do.
insist.
Now we got to get out of this zone and go over here to there's somebody standing there. We'll do this zone later. We'll actually deal with it later. All right, we're gonna go to Bear Ghost. I'm gonna go to the north just to add the path in. So that's where we started. Here's where we went. We're over here. We're not going up here yet. We will, though.
You insist.
We're gonna do one quest here real quick. This is stuff to get you going. And it's important stuff to get you going. Here we go. Alright, so that shows us our first spot we can go to, south. We're not going to travel. You can actually hit the escape button, just go back to the map, or hit travel on the same spot you're at, and you don't do anything.
All right.
There's a quest over here, and when you pull up your map, it shows you anything that you can interact with building-wise that maybe has something special in it. We're going into Firebrand's place
It's hard to find decent folk
he wants
nowadays.
us to bring him a book. Okay, so now I know he needs a book.
Insist. All right.
Here's the Feldfuss Inn. We're going to go into the inn.
Here now, get out.
Uh-oh.
I don't like your type in here.
You tell him, Marl.
Marl's a little...
I got some cheap beer for you.
He's a little, cranky. Alright, so what we're going to do here is... These are +1 bullets. But we want... Ooh, there's some spells. He does not sell regular bullets. Notice, cheaper than what I paid for the last ones. It only has 10. So we're just going to buy all 10 of them. And we're going to put them on Emmeline. We're also going to come down here, or come up here and buy the Fateful Coin. That's what he wanted. Alright. These don't help us any, but we got the money. So we'll just buy them. You will find a bunch of scrolls during the game. And reflected image. All of its actions. There we go. Alright, so does have 80 of these bullets. We'll put 20 right there just as a backdrop. I'll send them back to him. So I have them. And the faithful coin.
What would you have? All right, all right. Very well.
We'll go back to this guy over here. Talk to him and
Very well.
we'll
It's
give him the
hard
book.
to find decent folk nowadays.
Now, what that does is why I wanted to get it so importantly early is 300 XP. Reputation point increase. We give away the Fateful Coin book he wanted. He gives us a book back, and then we also get a scroll case. The scroll case is what I want. Now this book is inconsequential, but I wanted the book because, not that book. I wanted this because this allows us to put a whole bunch of scrolls in there. So all these scrolls that we get, we can put in there instead of them taking up a slot in our inventory. Okay? What was this? That was intelligence and dex +3. See, I can put that here, put it in the case down here, free up that inventory slot. Let's see what that belt is. That is a cold resistance belt, so we'll give it to her. 50% cold resistance.
Your wish? All right, all right. Very well.
Now, we're done with this spot. We're done with this area until we do what I want to do. But I am going to do something, since it's just me and her here.
Hurry up!
I'm going to go down here. I'm going to trade off these bracers. We'll trade off the shield. Ooh, gotta be careful. Alright. We'll trade off a few of these things that she can carry for me. It's a regular bow. That's a +2 bow. Okay. That way.
What would you have?
So I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna take care of a quest. These are spiders. Ooh.
Your life ends here.
I might get poisoned once or twice. Okay, now, without Emma being in here, she got part of that
Yep.
XP. Now look up here. Look at her character. She has 750 XP as a mage. She gets that XP, even though she
Hurry
didn't
up.
help in the fight. Now, here's the
If you
spider
insist.
carcass. Now, believe it or not, that actually is a quest. It's given to you from a person in the friendly RMN. They say go down here and clean out their cellar. Since we're down here, I went ahead and did the quest. Now, there's 3 quests. One's to get the boots, one's to get the bottle of wine, and one's to get the body of the creature. Okay? Now, you only get all those
What would you
quests
have? All right,
if
all
when you
right.
talk to the person, you have a high enough charisma to get all 3 quests. And guess what? We do.
All right, all right.
I always do the tab to see who's in here, if there's anybody that's got a name other than commoner. It does not appear on the screen right now. There's one.
Yes?
They did quite a number on me, those half ogres. There's a band of them find themselves in the mountains southwest of here. Okay.
Your wish, if you
He
insist.
basically just gave us a quest.
Timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Oh, Gurk. Everyone's hurt, everyone's stubborn, you know. He has a quest for you, basically. Go get his cloak back. It's in the Cloakwood Forest. Yeah, that's funny.
Very well.
Now there's nobody in here, so we can
Hurry
steal.
up!
I'm just gonna steal this place out real quick, because we can. Nothing, nothing. Nothing up here.
What would you have me do? Very well. If you insist.
So we're gonna head up, and I'm trying to get some equipment for her that she doesn't already have. Mainly some sling bullets. And a magical sling, actually.
All right, all right.
Kiss me, blarmy. What you wish done?
Alright, so here we are. We're gonna go down here. We are going to pick up a +1 sling for Imoen. And then we're going to pick up 2. 4 times 20 is 80. We're going to pick up 2 stacks of sling bullets and buy them. Alright, and then she can't use any of these other things down here. And yeah, if she stayed a mate, rogue, this is what you would like to have on her. +3 armor. It is really nice. It gives her 15% hide and shadows. It's good armor for a rogue.
Your wish?
But it's expensive. So now that we've got her, basically, we have her equipped. She's got plenty of boats. She's got a magical weapon. There's an extra weapon right there. She's still got 100 magical bullets for when we run into a creature that requires a magical. And we got me. Okay?
Hurry up if you insist.
She doesn't have any of her spells learned right now. But we're going to let her sleep in here. We're going to get some rest in.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Okay. We'll just pay for the royal.
What would you have?
And now we leave. And I will show you why.
Very well.
What I just did all there is something as a single player, brand new first level. I wouldn't go there and fight the spiders at first level. Not by myself. Not unless I had multiple antidote potions. But as a first level player, you go down to High Hedge, you buy those 2 scrolls. You come up here, you talk to the people there, and you get the scroll case. So you got the cases you need. Then, there's no magical weapons whatsoever because you won't have them at that point. You know, whether you're using sling bows or swords, whatever, buy what you need and then come out here. Okay? Here's the temple. You go to the temple. Okay?
If you insist.
Now, I only did this to get through this area. And now, we don't need the Larson wood. We need to go right here, I believe. We're going to skip him. And we're just running the outline. Oh, you know what I forgot? I needed 1 scroll. I need a flesh. I needed a stone to flesh scroll. You have to go into the church to get that. Glad I remembered that. Right here. Here's
All
the
right,
father.
all right.
Welcome. The traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of
Stone to
Luther.
flesh scroll. Yeah, it's expensive.
Your wish?
Remember, we started out with 7,000 gold that I brought with me. Right? Start with 7,000 gold. How much gold do we have now? 67.79. Oh, I didn't do that, did I? I did sell those 7. So we spent more than we've earned so far. But I did buy a magic
Hurry
sling
up,
and a few things
if
I
you
probably didn't need
insist.
to. And the scrolls I didn't need to buy.
If
As a
you
level
insist.
1 player, you wouldn't buy those scrolls. You would buy, and you really wouldn't buy what I just bought here, the 168 gold for this. But you'd have started out with 1600 gold. Right here. Now, we'll quick save it. Before we get going on this, I'm going to go ahead and stop here for this session. We'll pick it up right here, and I'll show you the tips and tricks that get you started as a first level player, or what we're going to do here with Imoen. If you have questions, put them in the comments. I'll respond either online or I'll respond in the next session I record, depending on what it is. And I hope you enjoy these games. I've got Planet Crafter on here. I had some old playthrough of StarCraft and an old playthrough of Gas Station Simulator. I play all kinds of games. I've just been putting them up. For me, it's fun. I play them. Might as well share them. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Make comments if you want. I don't get paid for this. This is all for fun. So just enjoy the channel and talk with me. All right. So until we meet again, y'all have a great morning, a great evening,